Ethan Bamber to open the day on day 2. In he comes, right arm round the wicket to Dean Elgar, and Dean Elgar's got one. In comes Bamber. Bamber bowls a decent ball this time. To his credit, plays with soft hand. The ball goes down through full slip and it runs away for Essex's first boundary of the morning as an MCC young pro. This is driven powerfully. It was a beautiful shot of the morning where Dean Elgar just plays a caressed push drive.
Just with a straight ball.
He's got 3 slips waiting, and that's Fuller, and short arm jabber for stroke by Walter. 30 for none. This is outside off stump. Elgar has played this effectively. He ended up taking one hand off the bat, but he had control of it with his top hand all the way through and slides it through backward point.
Where you lock the wrist and pull behind the ball.
Gilchrist starts a new over, and there's runs here for Walter, and he's timed that again well through square leg, and he's going to get 4 over towards the hover cover.
As Barnard is in from round the wicket, and this one will go for 4. A little bit short, and Elgar very quickly onto a pull shot. Didn't get it off the middle.
Alex Davis, he has got the 5 seamers in this game again, of course. Gilchrist starts his 4th over, and a good stroke. He's going to beat the 2 fielders. It beat extra cover and Bamber running round from mid-off. He's 25 and waiting there for Gilchrist to bowl a wider one, and he's caught off the inside edge. Driving rather loosely at that, Walter, and slaps his bat into his pad.
We talked about it most of the time.
Gilchrist over the wicket to the right hand of Wesley, who comes forward and caresses the ball through a straightish mid off for 4. That was a delightful shot.
As Barnard comes in. Well, what happened was, as he plays this one off the pads and it goes out to deep square leg for 4 runs.
Gilchrist in round the wicket, a little bit fuller, driven with the full face of the bat. Check drive, and it's going to go for 4. That's gone past the non-striker. Gorgeous shot, slightly full, no movement. Elgar picks off 4. They could leave. This time it's driven into the vacant offside. That's going to go for 1. That's going to go for 4. And a good shot there. Little bit of width, little bit full.
There is, and here is Booth to draw Wesley forward. He pushes away on the offside. A sudden spring in the step of the umpires, I think, tells us that it must be lunch.
Around the wicket, 7 overs for 33, and that is short and wide and cut for 4. And that is where Elgar absolutely would love the ball to be every time he faces up. And now he's out. Caught second slip. Beautiful bowling from Nathan Gilchrist.
In comes down Hannon Dolby. This time it's down the leg side. It's going to run away for 4.
An edge for 4.
Moral victory.
Moral victory, but played late. It went down.
Bamber's looking for another, and he's gone straight through and hit Wesley's off stump with a full delivery. He's heard on the side of being full all day, Ethan Bamber.
He hits the bat hard as he comes in from the Birmingham end. And this one is played very nicely by Allison. A back foot drive, but he played it late. Played it with a straight bat.
Bamber, and he's down the pitch here, Allison, to square drive for 4. I don't know whether that quite came out of the middle. I don't think Bamber thinks it came out of the middle because he's got his hands on his head.
As this one is driven beautifully by Allison. Lovely square drive off Booth for 4. Past Zen Malik at backward point. No need to skip down.
This is driven in the offside. Well, that's full hands from Critchley, who had a century last week. He's in form, and he's murdered that through the offside on the long boundary to the Hollies. Right.
The heat of the shining by Hannon Dolby's gone out the ball. And he's been driven for 4. Handsome shot again by Critchley. Very imperious.
Video, and that's when he changed.
4 runs, an edge. Drive from Allison, full ball from Critchley, who's still bowling with decent pace.
Think of the left arm spinner before Childs. In comes Barnard, and this is going to run away for 4. It's well played as he advanced down the wicket, had to go back because it was banged in, and he was able to cut it wide of backward point for 4. Good looking shot.
And here he is to bowl his off spin. He drags that one down a bit.
That's 4.
And that's heaved away by Allison for 4. That's a bit of a gift. At the start of the season, Warwickshire had 2 drawn games. There's a leg slip has appeared all of a sudden as well. Yates bowls to Allison, who is well forward and crouched right down low over that. Defends it back to the bowler. And Yates, with that ball that spun for the LBW appeal, had the batter's attention in that over, and tea's being called a bit earlier than I'd expected. So there we go. Shadow of one of the floodlight pylons has almost reached the centre of the ground as Mosley, in sunglasses, turns his first off break to the right-handed Critchley, who plays it with a straight bat off the back foot up to long on.
He's in again past Hartley. This is a poor ball though, and that's going to be 4, and a very fine 50 to young Allison, the Essex number 4. He's in again, and that one again is too short, and it's got width and it's cut away, and it's gone for 4 because it's been misfielded.
He's waiting for instructions as to whether he should stay there. He's not quite all the way back. Now Critchley does drive through extra cover, and he should probably get 4 here. Bamber's angling his run to try and get there, but he's not going to make it.
But they've all been shelled.
Yeah. Booth tries a bouncer, and Allison has top edged that away for 4. It's gone fine. And Booth will be feeling a bit fed up now. Booth is... he's finding the outside edges here. Yes, he's got Critchley, who just pushed at that.
Stylish and comfortable. Nice array of shots. A couple of mistimed hook shots, but he's on strike now. And that's short and pulled away, and 4 runs. Not a good ball. Really short. And that's a short leg killer, that really is.
He does, doesn't he?
And it's over his head. A good shot. Ooh, a little bit of a risk, but and you can turn length ball into a half volley.
Booth. Well, that's delicately played. He's played for that. That's a good shot for 4. It's got enough width on it, and it's just short of a length. And
put a third man down as a captain. I would have rather have kept 2 slips in a gully. Ooh. As this is swept for 4. And Mosley puts his hands on his head because he thinks use of the feet and over mid-off. What I was thinking might be a bit extravagant, but Charlie Allison has said, I can do that to you. 86. And he's on strike again, and he's used his feet again, and he's got it through the covers this time. A lovely shot, crack of the wrist, and that's another boundary. So consecutive boundaries for Charlie Allison. Pepper 8 or 23, and he's just gone to 12.
With an outside edge from Bamber.
Anyway, Dan and Dolby's in. Pepper's on strike. That's 4 wides.
That was horrendous.
Let's see if the arms go out. No, just buys.
New ball's been taken, hasn't it? Yeah. He's obviously greasy. It must be that. It must be that sun cream.
It's very instinctive. They're a bit of a compulsive hooker, you call it.
Yes.
Hannon Dolby's in and driven beautifully. Lovely shot by Pepper. It's beaten mid-off. It's gathering pace. It's going all the way to the boundary, and a lovely shot. Beautiful timing from Pepper on that.
Essex 263 for 4 having been put in. Ollie Hannon-Dolby and Ethan Bamber are taking the second new ball, but they're being held up principally by Charlie Allison.
As Hannon-Dolby is in, but he's into Pepper, who gets it past Zen Malik at backward point. He got half a hand on it, but it still has just reached the rope.
To Pepper, who's kept the strike, and he hits this hard through a gap at extra cover off the back foot for 4 runs probably. Yes, it was just slowing up as it approached the rope, but a good stroke from long legs, gone a bit squarer as well, and it's caught at second slip. A good take by Yates, and Allison leaves for 98.
Barnard bowls. He's come down the wicket now, Michael Pepper, and he's hit it to 4 back past the bowler. What a great shot that was to see